Hey teams, Creative Tyro here. Just before we get into the next episode of the Ignorant News podcast, I just wanted to put it out there that we do have a Patreon page. Yes, we do. So if you are wanting to support the podcast and help me create more content for you guys and talk to more dope people doing dope shit, then one way you can do that and support us is through the Patreon. Link is in my Instagram bio. Otherwise, I'll put a link in the descriptions of the podcast, whatever platform you're using, it should be there. Otherwise, head over to Instagram at Creative Tyro. And just a quick reminder, just if you're willing to help us out here, and because we got some things popping, I want to be able to take this podcast on the road, and to be able to do that, right, we gotta re-up on the equipment. We gotta get mics, microphone booms, audio interface, dope cameras, that kind of jazz, and eventually we'll get there. But one way that you can help me get there is through Patreon. So quick shout out to our people who are already patrons on the Patreon page. Appreciate every single one of you guys for that shit goes a long way, and I'm hopefully going to be able to produce more content for you guys to consume and to enjoy. So that's it from me. Enjoy this next episode, and keep it real. I don't know, insert inspirational quote here, and have a great day. Peace.
This meeting is being recorded by the host or participants. Got it. All right, mate.
Sweet. All right, fine. This fellow needs no introduction, but he will introduce himself eventually. But otherwise, welcome to the what's my name? What's the name of my podcast? Ignorant News Podcast. Holy shit. Oh, what a way to start. I won't forget my guest name. Holy hell. But just introduce all our listeners and maybe viewers to the bro, DJ Spell. Brother, I'll hand it over to you to introduce yourself.
I'm interested to hear how you would intro me, because you've known me for 20 years.
Yeah, I would have just said it's the bro. It's the bro Spell. It's funny you say that, bro, because it's a weird thing, and it's not a typical thing for Maori and PIs, but I don't see you as DJ Spell, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
you knew me before I was Spell as well.
Yeah, I see you, but I still absolutely am a fan and respect the talent and everything. But I knew that before,
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay. Yeah.
So the oh shit, was it? The respect
Spider.
and everything. I don't know. It was a cockroach. Shit. The respect and everything's still there. But yeah, I'm not. It's not like you're forgotten either. Like I can message you and you still message back. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like you're not too cool. Yeah. You're not too cool.
I mean, there's some people I don't message back.
I mean,
there are people that I'm too cool for some people.
Yeah. I guess in the from back in the day type of way, I guess.
Yeah, bro.
But not to also not give you your props either, because you definitely deserve that. But I would have just this is my friend Spell.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm Spell. I'm from Hamilton, and I do a bit of this and a bit of that, and man, thank you for having me,
bro. It's it was the chat off air. That was awesome. There's questions I could ask you off air.
Those are good questions.
Yeah, it was interesting, bro. Because anyway, that's in the past. We'll move forward now. What you been up to, my bro?
Just inside. We've been in lockdown. We're the most longest lockdown city in the world. Fuck. We're out now. We're all freedom. We're all free now. Yeah, but I'm just being inside as I usually am.
Yep.
Making these beats, slanging these beats, doing the Twitch mahi.
Yep.
That's kind of it, bro. Yeah, that's kind of my day to day.
You got me on Twitch. You got me hooked on Twitch.
It's all good, eh?
Bro, it's amazing. I'm just surprised at how late I am to the party, and two, how late the rest of the world are to the party.
Oh, bro, we all of us are late. Like Twitch has been a thing for 10 years. Yeah.
So for those that don't know, Spell had me on his stream one night, and I felt really old because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know. Spell was telling me to download stuff. I had no clue what it was. Anyway, it ended up being a mean corridor anyway, and I really enjoyed myself. But when I went away from there and I started researching, as you do, and then I found videos, bro, as you say, from like 5 years ago.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm like, that's late.
Yeah, but because of the lockdown, everyone was stuck inside. A lot of musos jumped onto Twitch. And DJs, no clubs are open, no bars are open, so a lot of DJs started popping up on Twitch, and their music kind of channel inside of Twitch like blew up. Yeah.
It was I think YouTube videos of some of the beat battles that you were participating in. That I was looking at the background and stuff, just hella confused as an elder millennial sometimes finds themselves these days. And then I wasn't until you told me about Twitch, and I was like, oh fuck, this is what the bro's been on.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So those are Twitch streams cut down for YouTube. Yeah.
Man, that's dope. How long have you been on Twitch for?
So I started in June last year. So
not long.
Nah, it's been just over a year.
That's why you say you were late too, right?
Okay. I'm still learning about Twitch. Yeah, like I don't really like it's a really gamers kind of a platform. Like the majority is just gamers. But yeah, I'm not really a Twitch kind of a person because there's still language and little bits and pieces of Twitch world that I don't really understand. Yeah. I feel old every stream. There's always kids on my stream, like trolling and really, It's pretty critical.
How hard is it not to fire back, huh?
Nah, easy, G. Easy.
To not hurt feelings and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Depends. Usually, the ones that are trolling and the ones that are like being out of it in the chat are the ones that just need some attention. So usually, I kind of zone in on them. Yeah, like fuck, what's your name? Blah, blah, blah. Where are you from? And then they kind of go quiet. Then they go, oh, I'm from Huntley, or wherever. It's like, true.
Yeah. No, I find it hard because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I don't want to I like a good banter, and we're from a city, bro, known for mocks, bro, and and I just sometimes though I find myself cutting a bit too deep for these young ones.
Yeah. So when do you have to kind of pull back, or are you able to recognize when you've kind of gone a bit over the line, gone too hard?
Oh yeah, yep. I can recognize it because then sometimes when the responses become saltier and saltier, I know I've struck a nerve, and so I think, okay, I'm gonna this isn't fun anymore. This has gone. This has crossed that line because I'm not offended at all by what they're saying. I see the comedy in it, and I see the wittiness and I like to think the comedic intelligence of it all. Because some stuff is like, that was nice, like touche.
Yeah. You can admire this creativity put into these burns.
For example, I got a young fella who's got a few kids on the loose.
Yeah.
And he's a bit of a Houdini dad.
Yeah.
And so I always say to him, because he does a lot of anti-vax kōrero on his socials, and I say to him, bro, ni mind anti-vax, just pay IRD, those child support payments, brother. But then he got me a good one day, and he came back to me and he goes, yeah, how are my kids?
Yeah, oh, that's good.
I said, well played. I said, well played, my friend, well played. And I gave him those kudos too. But then, I had a few other things up in the bag, as you do. And no, I'll just leave it there. Let him have today. I'll let him win the day.
It's tricky. It's tricky doing it. It's tricky having that kind of insight when you're looking at a screen with just words. Chat,
the interpretations.
Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah. It's just it's really a one-sided kind of situation. So it is a bit tricky sometimes, but you can tell when you've gone too far sometimes. But it can be a bit it's a little bit harder to kind of recognize.
Yeah. The cool thing I like about Twitch, like on Instagram, bro, when I'm like doing claim sales or selling stuff, you don't have moderators, you don't have mods that can just filter some of the users or the comments. That's one thing I really thought was great on Twitch's behalf. Like, oh wow, that's cool, because it keeps people's streams nice and clean and fluid and stuff.
Yeah, for the most part, bro. The mods are a big part of my stream, and pretty busy. It's cool.
Someone was explaining it to me. Might have been Claim, the bro. Claim, he was saying, they're like bouncers, my bro. I was like, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, bro. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they're bouncers. And sometimes they gotta bounce.
Bounce
some people. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's there was so much jargon though, bro. Like you were saying, there's so much. You're still learning. There was so much jargon that when I first kind of introduced to Twitch, man, there was so much. Overwhelming.
Yeah, bro. There's language and there's kawa. There's all these sort of little things that are quite specific to Twitch world. Yeah.
I'm surprised that the reselling community haven't caught on yet. Like there's not.
Yeah, there's an opening there somewhere. I know. Yeah. I don't know why Instagram is the place where all these hang out, but it's kind of only Instagram, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of the only place.
Because I don't even see a lot of it on Facebook.
Yeah,
so definitely.
Marketplace, is there a marketplace kind of a?
It's definitely like a medium to buy and sell, but there's no like kind of active community as such.
Yeah.
Like there would be, say, like a mean as Twitch community or IG community. It's really interesting. I mean, I reckon maybe soon.
It'll just take one of the big ones to move over to Twitch.
Yeah, for sure. Probably one of the people in the States, I reckon.
Yeah. And Instagram's easy because you just press go and then you're live,
That's true. It's way more user friendly,
Yeah.
Fuck.
But with the Insta auctions, I feel like it's messy.
Oh yeah.
I hate auctions on Insta, and I don't know why it's still a thing.
Compared to Twitch?
Compared to I don't. There's nothing to compare it with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no other alternative. But and especially with the lag and like.
True.
I don't know. The Instagram live is very limited. You don't really have too much options.
Yeah, hard.
With Twitch, there's other shit built into the platform that I think could maybe help with running auctions. Yeah.
Even the creativity and that you can come up with within Twitch is way more free.
Way more options.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's just your phone. like you can't even go live on a laptop unless you're running off OBS, going through something else. Like you on your phone, you press live. It's still very archaic in the most technologically advanced way.
Yeah. Has from what I've seen over the last 12 months, 6 months, it feels like the auctions on Instagram are starting to slow down.
Yeah, I found that a lot of claim sales are like the go-to now. So you just this is the cost, and kind of who's in first wins the sale.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know. I noticed that there are trends. There's waves.
Yep.
It's like and I have seen one of the bros recently. He's doing a auction sale, live sale soon in the near future. So I thought, and that could just be him as a reseller testing it out.
Yep.
Let's see if this works. Let's see if people are ready for this again, or interesting kind of marketing strategy in terms of trends and all that.
Yeah,
it's an interesting one, bro. Anyway, far where we going?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, what do you usually talk about on this podcast?
Well, I'll probably ask you soon to maybe pull out some of your grails, bro. That's been a popular thing, and I know you got some grails, but well, and it probably depends on what you
hang on.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
The bro's got some visitors. While the bro's just dealing with some stuff at home, I just want to make a quick shout out to Winging It. Winging It is going to come on board as a sponsor for our podcast. They're a new eatery coming out of the precinct in Aotearoa. So if you're in the area in Aotearoa, you can check out the new, I guess, eatery called Winging It. They're based in Aotearoa at the precinct. I don't know the address, but you can find them at the precinct. So any whānau in the Hamilton or Aotearoa area, go check out the whānau there. Sorry, bro, I was just doing a plug, bro. While you were...
Yeah, man. Oh, no, just the bro was, I need to do some busy up. Yeah.
All good, my G. So probably just around so a lot of the people that do follow this podcast, bro, are resellers and stuff, and like sneakerheads and people that like clothes. But I know you got some heat, my bro. I seen it.
Yeah, I got heat, G. and you know what? And I because I don't know, I don't really get to like share it with anyone. But the other day, I had my little homie, my nephew, come around, and he loves wrestling.
Yep.
And so we've always been able to like
connect
on the wrestling tip, you know.
Yeah.
And he was telling me about his, his finds and his little pickups here. And I was like, bro, mean. And then I started pulling mines out. And he was like, oh shit, I didn't know that you was like this.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, fuck yeah, G. I've been going hard. Anyways, so the other night, I did this big bloody presentation to the bro. We were on the piss and I was showing him all my bloody t-shirts. Yeah. Bloody hell.
That's cool.
So now we can do that.
Yeah, hard. And then we can get into some stuff around that too, because I know wrestling's been huge for you, bro. Like I'm pretty sure. I remember, bro. Here, I'm gonna take us back, bro. We were doing laps, bro, one night.
Yeah.
Remember those days? And the bro Leo was our driver because I don't think any of us had driver's license.
Yeah.
And I remember you were eating cookies, bro. I can't remember.
Very specific memory. Okay.
Bro, I remember this. I remember this because I was cracking up at you because you were only eating them because something to do with The Rock.
Okay.
I can't remember what it was. Or something like The Rock. The Rock might have did a promo for that brand of cookies for something. So you went and got those cookies because The Rock.
Damn, that's very specific.
Bro,
I can't even remember like what I can't remember.
Nah, it's one of
That's
those
great.
things that it's a throwaway thing, but I remember it because I thought, what a weird reason to buy cookies.
Damn, that's dope.
Like,
Yeah, that sounds like something I would do.
I don't even think you enjoy it. I think you were trying them because you had seen that The Rock was
that particular brand.
Yeah, and they weren't. You couldn't get them in New Zealand.
They were like American cookies.
Yeah, and so that's why I remember it, because you were like, I was like, "What are those, G?" And you're like, "Oh, these are da 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 da," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Fuck, are they even nice, though?" Like,
damn, that's gonna be. Now I have to like go.
I can't remember. They were in a box though. They weren't in a packet like New Zealand biscuits. So they were definitely American cookies in a box.
All I can think of is like the Chips Ahoy, Ahoy cookies.
Is that a blue box?
Yeah,
bro.
blue box.
It was those. It was those.
Man, I can't think of like the connection to the Rock.
I don't. Maybe I'm mixing up my story, perhaps.
I mean, maybe yeah. I don't know, but great. Good.
But anyway, what I was getting at was that's how I always remember you're a wrestling guy.
Okay, yeah.
Fuck,
oh my gosh.
Damn. We were in the Ford Explorer.
Mate.
Yeah. Back when there weren't too many in New Zealand at the time.
Yeah.
Damn, what a crazy memory.
Nah, that's cool. It's funny like what memories we have of each other. Because they're usually these kind of one-off, you know.
Oh, the most randomest, bro.
Yeah, really random, but that's kind of, you know, it might stick in our heads for bloody 20 plus years.
I met up a fella back from Fraser days, bro.
Yeah.
And I was catching up with him, and he goes, "Bro, do you remember that time in town?" And I said, "Oh, bro, you gotta remind me, cause." And he goes, "You were about to have a fighter." And I was like, "Oh, bro, which time was that, bro?" And then he goes, "It was the time we were in between, you know, that little alleyway going from Victoria Street heading towards the Outback, Outback Club, and then there was the thing that little, I think it was called the Pie Lab back then, and there was a little bar on the left hand, and it was packed there. I bumped into someone, you know, you shoulder into someone, and ow, what's that? You know how anyway, bro. I was young." Yeah. And he goes, "I remember it because I was walking past you. You were about to have a fight, but you grabbed the fella's hat and you threw it on the roof. And then while everyone was looking up, you started running away laughing."
Fuck, that's a good one.
Anyway, bro, I don't even remember it. I don't even remember it happening. I was like, "Nah, G, you got me confused. That wasn't me." And it's like, "Nah, G, it was you. I remember specifically it was you, because I remember only you would do something that cheeky in a moment like that." And I was like, "Fuck, I can't remember, G. I'm sorry, G." "Nah, anyway, bro, how you been in?" Anyway, but so just to clarify what you were saying about the randomness, memories.
Random.
It's happened to me also.
EG.
Anyway, bro, let's get into this wrestling.
Oh yeah, all right.
When well, I mean, we could go with your favorite wrestler and all that stuff. That's all good. But who are one of the most like random wrestlers, bro, that you kind of get into? Like, so I'll go first. So for example, for me, bro, I always like Stardust. Goldust. I've always like
Sun.
Nah, like Goldust.
Oh yeah, Goldust, Dustin Rhodes.
And no one, you know, everyone used to mock each other saying that, "Nah, you're Goldust." And I always used to be like, mean.
He's bro. He's the man. He's so good. A lot of Goldust shirts are like considered like grails a lot of the time these days, and they go for really stupid prices too.
I can't imagine there'd be many out there. I don't think in New Zealand anyway.
No, nothing in New Zealand, but nothing in Oz. Yeah, I haven't come across any Goldust pieces. But yeah, when they pop up online, they go quick and for a lot of money. Yeah. There's this one Goldust like all over that's like fucking dope. But yeah, anyways, yeah.
how many
Gold
beats.
Dust. Okay, so you like Gold Dust.
Yeah, I like Gold Dust. I mean, you got your usuals, bro. You got your Steve Austin, your Rocks, Undertakers, but who's your like? I don't know. What would you consider them? Like not B, but like your
just someone that unpopular opinion. One of those.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, bro. Hard.
Let me see. Oh, there's so many. Damn, there's so many, bro.
I got a couple more I can throw out there if you needed.
Yeah.
Dean Malenko's another one.
Oh, I consider him one of my. He's different. He in my top 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was never like, face of the franchise type of wrestler, but he was definitely. I liked him. He was a favorite, like a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Dean Malenko.
No, I made an album called Malenko. Yeah. I made an album and I called it, and it had Dean Malenko on the cover. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that album.
Oh, yeah?
Is that on? No, is that on SoundCloud?
It's on Bandcamp. It'll be on Bandcamp.
On Bandcamp.
It's from maybe like 10 years ago.
It's from I feel like it was when I was on SoundCloud or something like that.
Yeah, it'll be on SoundCloud actually. Yeah, Malenko.
Yeah. Who's another random one? Juventud Guerrero.
Yeah, Hoovy. He was good. He was always in the shadows of his uncle.
yeah, hard. Yeah. I hope I'm not saying people you're thinking of. I'm just trying to help you.
I don't know, bro. No, I feel like I don't really have too many. I like everyone, man. Yeah. I maybe I go in waves, maybe.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Did you ever think of anyone weird? Like, I can't really think of anyone too out the gates. I always liked that fellow Norman Smiley. He was and he still works. He's still working. He's kind of like he's one of the trainers for WWE now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think Malenko was one of the trainers too at one point, or producer for WWE. Him and Billy Kidman.
Oh, you're getting deep.
Yeah.
I only remember wrestlers from like the video games and stuff. And from what I saw on TV, I was never I'm not as deep as you are, my bro.
Yeah. There's only this conversation can only kind of go like so far.
Yeah.
Because I can only talk about wrestling with like certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can talk about about clothes with you.
It's a nice little put down.
Yeah.
Did you ever so I like Gold Dust. I don't know why. I was just the flamboyant shitty, but and just the confidence to be different, even on a platform such as a global stage such as that.
Yeah.
I just like that about him. I don't know why. I would like Gold Dust, and he always used to kick everyone's ass, bro. I thought, yeah. Did you ever go against The Rock, bro? Was there ever a time where you didn't like The Rock?
Yeah, when he was like in the early days, yeah, bro. Because man,
I used to cringe, G.
At Rocky?
Mm. You know how like us Samoans, bro. We're very proud. We're very proud bunch, bro. And I used to cringe. I used to be like, fuck, he comes to some.
Oh man. Well, I wasn't into him, man, like right up until WrestleMania 14. And then it changed. Then it kind of changed. Then I was like, I got it. I got this asshole persona that he was presenting.
Yeah.
And then I was really into The Rock. Yeah.
Like I'm proud, bro, of the Uso, but sometimes I cringe, G. I just like that movie he did, bro, and he did the haka.
I didn't see it.
Bro,
I didn't see it.
it was one of the Furious ones. I can't remember which one it was,
Oh
bro.
no, I didn't see it.
I was at the
Hucker's funny,
movies.
man.
I watched it, bro. Not only is he was doing a Maori haka. He wasn't doing a
Yeah,
Samoan sivatau, but he was doing it at a girls' soccer game, man.
yeah.
He was doing the haka to a girls' soccer team. And that for me, bro, was just like,
Oh, yeah, that's cringe as fuck.
yeah, I was just like, oh, fuck, you're doing it to, and like it looked like the under 12 team, bro. Like it was at his daughter's game, and I was just like, there's no mana in that, my brother. Like I get the Hollywood thing, but fuck.
His nephews, the Usos, done a haka at one of the Raws, and there was some backlash for it. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just made me. I think having the luxury of living in Aotearoa, being Maori and Samoan, I have a greater understanding of the nuanced cultural differences and aspects.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because we know what the haka is.
Yeah,
They don't know what it is.
Yeah, so I kind of allow that kind of shenanigan behavior to
all they see it is like this, we're brown, they're brown.
Yeah.
Oh, we can do it. Yeah, we're all Polynesians. Oh, that's sweet. That's cool. We'll do it too. Oh, I'm in a movie. Sweet. I know this thing called the haka. It'll make a really good scene. Oh, yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. Yeah. Man. That's all that would have been.
Yeah, I understand it. I get it. It's just, I just die a little bit inside, eh? Damn, come on. Oh. And then but it was crack out too, because then we got a bit of thing because Cliff Curtis ended up playing his brother.
Oh, true. And I haven't seen any of these movies.
I think it was like the Hobbs and Shaw one when he goes back to Samoa, but I think it was just Hawaii. But yeah, and Cliff Curtis played his brother. So it was, I don't know, Hollywood, I suppose. You can see, bro, it cuts me a bit deep, hey, bro. The bro got a Samoan flag signed for me from the Usos, the bro Danny. Well, not for me, for my son. Yeah. So I got that somewhere. I put it away somewhere. I was quite stoked with that. You ever watch that that doco about the family? What are they?
Which family?
The wild Samoans. Like
the Anua'i
Anua'i family. Yeah, Roman Reigns and all of them. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting. Like even back then, bro, like I feel like they were groundbreaking in a way. Like let alone being on a global stage such as WWF, but you're also from like a small ass part of the world.
Yeah.
And to be doing that, like that's how I feel about the Bushwhackers in a way too. Wait, bro, where are they from? The Bushwhackers.
The Bushwhackers. They're from Wellington. Yeah, they're both from Wellington.
Like rural Welly or urban, like.
Nah, they're from like Lower Hutt and like Wellington. Well, that's where they grew up, and they didn't live in New Zealand again for a long time. They moved to Florida or something. I know that they were up in the Caribbean for a little while working.
Wow.
Yeah. One of them, I always get mixed up with them, but one of them retired in Kapiti somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, like in Paraparaumu, I think.
Like living amongst us as civilians.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, the Bushwhackers. Yeah. Old cunts.
That's a crazy thought. Because I hold them in like, I remember my koro being like, Hatiers, Bushwhackers from Aotearoa, boy.
Yeah, very, yeah. Sheep herders.
I thought it was full of tite. I thought it was tarintiku.
They were pretty big, man. Like, yeah, in the late 80s and the early 90s. They're pretty big. And they were a lot of fun, especially if you were a kid. They looked crazy and they were like licking people and
I was confused about the camo.
Yeah.
Are they in the army? Or like, what's going on? Yeah, nah. You got any bushwhackers stuff?
Nah, I don't. There's been a couple opportunities where I've been able to get something, but nah, I don't have a lot from those times. I don't have anything from the 80s.
I've seen a few hats floating around.
Yeah, there's a couple cool hats. Actually, you know what? I have a Hulkamania hat, the yellow and red hat.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, I got that dead stock. That was a long time ago. But no, I don't really have anything from those days because I don't really remember those days that much. That my memories of wrestling from the early 90s was like my cards and like my Ultimate Warrior button that I had, and that was kind of it. I don't think my parents let me actually watch the wrestling. I just knew that it was a thing, and I knew that I liked Dusty Rhodes and I loved Macho Man because he was the king at the time. He had all this gold on, but my memories are just from the cards. Yeah. And it wasn't until it came back later on, and around '97, that I was reintroduced to it and really saw wrestling. Really,
I remember the Mr. T. I don't know what video it was, but I remember him on the front cover, and he was bro, stack full of chains, bro, just chains on him, and just rings and jewelry, and I can't remember what it was, but I just remember being like, wow, who the hell is this guy? And why does he have a rude haircut? I think I seen him I can't remember. Oh, yeah, 18, man. He was on 18.
Yeah.
B.A. Baracus. Yeah. That was at Mole. Lady worked at a video store, bro. So I remember just remember certain covers. I don't remember what they were, but I do remember that video cover of him on the front. Yeah, just blinged out.
What store was it?
Oh, it was like an independent store, bro. Back when we still lived in out South Auckland. It wasn't like Video Easy or one of those chains.
It wasn't branded or anything.
Nah, well, it was like a local. The guy who owned it. He owned a video store, a photography store, a music store.
Yeah, it was just like everything.
Yeah, and there was all kind of his name. It was called like Matt's Videos. His name was Matt.
Yeah,
and like it was like Matt's Videos and Matt's Music and Matt's Photography. Yeah. He was like quite a successful businessman in the area.
Those don't exist anymore. Those types of shops.
I love those. What do they call them in the States? Like mom and pop stores? Like yeah. Those are very rare, and it's very rare to find them owned by New Zealanders, if that makes sense. Like it's not well, they're all New Zealanders who own most New Zealand businesses now, but it's not uncommon now to go into a store and you've got a migrant family who runs it as part of their family business.
Yeah.
You don't really see fish and chip shops run by, Pākehā or Māori anymore.
Yeah.
Although there are still some out there. It's not as
especially in those really small towns, eh?
Yeah, bro. Like my town maybe has one or had one. But yeah, my town's don't blink. Bro, we're not even on the main highway, bro. We don't even exist. You have to actually have a reason to come to my town.
Yeah.
And to be honest, there's not too many reasons why you would come here. Oh man, I sold a 88, that Ultimate T I showed you. Yeah, I sold that one recently. Yesterday or the day before. That was a cool little pickup, cool little find, and a cool little sale as well.
Yeah.
There's a cool bro. Did you ever? I remember getting Scorpion Death Drop by my cousin one day.
Yeah.
And I cried and I still haven't
Did he
let it go.
Did he do the pull the hair back first and then do the drop?
How was it? How did it go? Nah, we were walking side by side. I must have said something as I do, bro. And fuck, he just put me in today and dropped me on the grass. And yeah, I haven't let it go, bro. I'm still traumatized by it. You ever had anything happen like that to you, bro? Did you have nice older cousins, bro?
Wrestling. Well, oh man, I was always trying to wrestle whoever. My little sister, mostly. she has stories of me, putting holds on her, and no, just in the playground,
Yeah, I've been stunned on a tramp that hurt one time.
Yeah, trampoline wrestling.
What's your grails, bro? I know you were sharing were showing the young fella some heat.
Yeah, well, I didn't. It was kind of the first time I had actually laid everything out, so I was like, damn, I actually have I have a little bit. I have a nice little collection now of shit. Grails.
Well, grails is a hard one, eh? Like what you would consider your grail, I suppose.
Yeah, grails. Yeah,
it's very.
I have a couple of my own grails that I've always kind of looked for, but yeah, I don't know. Once you get one grail, it's like now there's another grail that you need to get.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, it's never ending, that grail thing. But yeah, I got some cool shit.
Do you got do you have things that you can share, or are there some stuff you want to keep under wraps? Or
no, I can share everything. Yeah, hang on.
Where to start? Is it where to start?
Yeah, pretty much. What about these? I got these chalk line.
Oh shit!
Shawn Michaels.
Heartbreak Kid.
EG.
Damn.
You can still hear me, eh?
Yeah, bro, I can still hear you.
Okay, let me just close.
The bro, for those who are listening via audio, the bro is going into the vault and he's digging out some of the grails. Bro, even if you have non-wrestling stuff too, bro, I don't know if you would, but
not really, G.
Okay.
Nah, everything is wrestling, G. Yeah, I got a couple cool, nothing. I'm just thinking of the Simpsons shit that I got.
G. Bring that out, G.
I love the Simpsons, but they're bootlegs.
That does it. Bro, bootlegs are sometimes, I reckon, there's something about bootlegs. Cooler, right? Yeah.
They modern bootlegs, though. They some new shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so they.
Oh wow. Bro, give me a rundown on this, bro.
This is some nerdy shit. Man, you know what? I pulled this
Give me a rundown.
I was like, so I got this from a show in London.
Okay.
And this fella, Marty Skrull, had just won Battle of Los Angeles, which is I guess it would be considered like an underground tournament that happens over a couple of days. Anyways, I bought that. I like this because it was because I was there and I bought it from him.
Were you there for the Red Bull thing?
Red Bull? What?
Oh,
I was there for a DMC, for a DJ thing, for a competition thing.
I thought you did a Red Bull thing, like a competition in London.
I did a Red Bull thing in Canada.
Oh, okay. No, I got confused. So you're there for DMCs and then you picked that up whilst in London. Oh shit.
97. That's Bret Hart getting sharpshooted by fucking Steve Austin. I got this one for really cheap from a local guy here.
G, can you just describe for us what those are, just for the ones that are listening via audio, G? Because that is fucking dope, G.
Oh, it's just it's a t-shirt. I guess so. When Bret Hart was on his way out,
yeah,
the company kind of did kind of whatever they could to make him look like an asshole.
Yeah.
So they put that moment on a T-shirt, which is Steve Austin putting Bret Hart in his own hold.
Yup.
So I don't know, like what not to show you and what to show you.
Whatever you think is worth sharing, my bro.
Okay, this one for me is dope. This is from a
that's
show
cool.
that happened here in Melbourne in 2002 called Global Warning, and I was there. I was at the show, and I saw the main event was
on the back it as well. Shit.
It was The Rock versus Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. That's dope because they were all in their prime at that time.
Was that when Hogan came back for a little bit?
He did, and then he was having all these rallies in his personal life, and he didn't come to Australia.
Oh, okay.
He was replaced with Brock Lesnar. This one's dope. I got this one from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought this from you. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this came the other day. This is from 2007. And it's dope because kind of around 2009, 2010, they switched their whole like merch model, and shirts became really shitty. The quality. So these are so 2007. They're still like nice. Like it's still like it's like good. It's like heavy still and like
cool.
Not
That's
shitty,
good to hear, man.
Yeah, this is dope. This is a dope. Super big print. That's fucking dope. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I got that one from you. This one I got from a local. These aren't even. I'm not even showing you any like grails or anything, but this is dope.
That's cool.
Fuck, I don't know. 98 Hollywood Hogan.
That's dope.
There's a 98 red face thing. There's a 97 DX shirt from H-Town.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I can't remember the handle on Insta, but I feel like it was someone that you put me onto.
Oh.
Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, shout outs to them, whoever they maybe, I don't know. It's a really shitty the fit is like it's like a box, you know. It's not long, but it's cool because it's pre the scratch logo and it's got the old box logo on it. So
dude, what are you looking for, bro? When you're after wrestling tees, bro? Because you're very knowledgeable. So what is it that you're looking for?
Just anything pre 2002, pretty much.
And then sorry, I'll reframe that question. In terms of the details, bro, on the t-shirts, what are things that you kind of look out for? So if I was a reseller going into somewhere to look for something, there's some telltale signs, right? I mean, licensing, obviously. Tag.
Yeah, if it's got the tag, that's cool. I mean, depends how old it is, but
well, are you looking more so for the memory or the nostalgia?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
For me, it's just I have like a memory attached to all of these pieces, you know. So I'm not really looking for. If it's dope, if the print is weird or like you know, if it's like if I've never seen it before or something, you know. But it's just like my favorite wrestlers or like.
Bro, talk us through that one, bro. That's the Undertaker crew neck. What year is that?
Let's have a look, eh? It says 97 on it. Damn. So I wouldn't have said 97. I would have said earlier, but because it has the old logo on it. But yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of crew necks. I'm like a crew neck. I got a lot of wrestling crew necks. That's like my main shit.
I hardly see crew necks around, to be honest, bro. Probably because you got them all.
I got them all. Yeah,
you got them all.
This is a nice.
Man, that's beautiful.
So this is honestly probably like the oldest thing that I have. So this is from '93, and it's just it's the old logo.
I love that logo.
Nice print, nice fade on that print. I don't know. I like it, but yeah, it was fucking expensive.
How much?
I'm like embarrassed, dude.
Bro, we all have vices, bro.
It's not even the most expensive one that I have. Nah, it's expensive, dude. It's like
how many beats
prices,
did you have to sell, my bro?
Yeah, nah, I don't want to tell you. It's because I should be like saving money and like spending it on, I don't know,
future.
You know? Yeah, the future.
Home investments and
yeah, but I'm like spending on fucking like t-shirts, you know?
Bro, those are investments though, bro. Some people actually buying pieces because they are investments.
I'm not these are for me. I'm not trying to like sell them. I'm not trying to like flip them or anything. These are for myself.
Oh shit.
Well, okay.
That's a cool one.
So there's this whole like sub genre of vintage like this is a modern day bootleg. So there's another little sub genre of modern day bootlegs, you know. So I got a bunch of fucking random like new shit, you know. Anyway, yeah, that's the boss with the back, you know. It's a rap kind of a thing.
Yeah, that's a nice big Prince.
Big Prince. This is a Goldberg starter crew neck.
Shit. Oh shit.
This is like my favorite sweatshirt.
Where'd you cop that from?
Can't remember.
Yeah.
Instagram.
A while back, eh?
It was it wasn't from Australia. It was from America somewhere.
Ah, yeah.
Sunny days. Sunny days. Sunny days.
Damn.
Sunny days. These are modern bootlegs.
Oh my man.
Yeah.
He's in my starting 5E all-time NBA.
WrestleMania 14, modern day bootleg.
Got Mike Tyson on there.
Yeah. Here's Goldie and Marlena. Modern day bootleg. Man. Yeah, I mean shit. Yeah. You want me to keep going or
bro, keep going, Margie?
Hang on, let me get some good shit, I guess.
Let me get some good shit, he says.
yeah. Okay, I'll show you this one. I'll definitely show you that one.
Do you have kind of care? Kind of do you
take care of my shit?
Yeah, how do you take care of your stuff, bro? I've seen some people do like some like shirt protectors and like plastic bag type stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
because you're wearing your shirt, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, fuck, it's clothes. what do you do with clothes? Just look at them. Like these are my clothes. These are what I wear.
These are in your circulation of kakahu that you're wearing.
Gigi.
Yep.
Me. But no, there's no like. No, I'm not plastic bagging anything. I just fold them nice and put them on the shelf, you know. But no, there's nothing like too crazy hectic. This one I got from you too.
Yeah, my bro.
This is a DDP from '98. It's on a Toltecs, which is I don't know. They last. I like Toltecs fits. That one's dope. I fucking love DDP, and I love that print because he's not like in wrestling. He's just like wearing regular clothes.
I feel like he's come out of like a store and someone's taking a photo of him.
Yeah, so it's kind of I don't know. It's a cool print. Yeah, modern day. There was a modern day bootleg WrestleMania 13.
He bred the Hitman hard. I'm loving the back hits on the T2G. Like fuck this, man.
Wait, what about this back hit? Oh, invisible.
Turn the lights up.
This is a modern day bootleg. Muta's probably he's definitely up there for me.
Oh shit.
It's it's I don't know. He was like my introduction to Japanese wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was I don't know, like I don't want to take up your time with just showing you like shit.
G.
Like
bro, because the people that are watching this G are all gonna be vintage heads, bro. So they're all gonna be like, holy fuck.
Yeah. I don't even think I consider myself like a like a vintage head. Not really. I just love wrestling. Yeah, I just love wrestling. This one.
Damn.
It's fucking lots of money.
Yeah. Come give me a price, G. Oh, give me fuck. How much? Like, I know you're not gonna tell me, but can you give me a hint?
I feel bad, G, telling you. You know what? Maybe what's bad in my mind isn't actually that bad.
I don't think so, because I seen t-shirts going for thousands, G.
Yeah, so have I, but also I don't want to get like dogged by the reseller community. Like, what an idiot! Like, why did he pay that much for that? You fucking asshole! Like, fuck, I could have. Nah, but you know what? I feel like I'm clued up enough on like as far as wrestling shit goes.
You're my go-to guy for wrestling.
But you know what? I paid $500 USD for this, and when I did,
shit, that's not much.
I was like, don't, like, you're an idiot. I was telling myself, like, you're an idiot. Don't pay that.
Nah, that's your ancestors.
Another one will pop up. Bro, straight up. And I got it, and it's like too short. I can't even wear it.
Oh shit.
This is a grail for me because I had it when I was a kid.
Here we go.
And it's new with the tag.
Oh, even shit, yeah.
So I had this. My dad brought me this T-shirt. He brought me back this T-shirt for me from Hawaii, from a what do you call them? Like a
swap
meet market. Swap meet, from a swap meet, and it was bootleg. And I fucking wore that shit everywhere. I used to wear it to church, and I got in trouble at church for wearing it.
Do you remember? Sorry.
Do you remember what?
Oh no, I remember farmers, bro. I remember farmers used to sell lots of WWF shit.
Oh yeah.
I remember my old man copped me a Stone Cold T-shirt from there one Christmas. And I was like, where'd you get this there? Because I was suspect there's like he was going to say Aotearoa Markets, but he goes, I got it from farm. Maybe he lied to me.
He might have been lying to you, bro. I do not remember farmers stocking any wrestling
motherfucker lied to me.
Okay. Do you remember what the print was?
I remember it was Stone Cold giving the fingers.
It would have been that. That's the only one. This is the only one with him actually like showing finger in it.
It was a T-shirt, and I think it might have been very similar, if not the same one, my G. But I definitely know my dad never went to Hawaii. He went to Little Samoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got this over WrestleMania 14 shirt. So shit. This is a modern boot, and it's kind of a closed, like you need a bit of a golden ticket to like get in.
Yeah.
Anyways, this guy that does them, he's kind of blowing up now, and anyways, I'm lucky that I got this one before he blew up.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he doesn't like us to tell anyone who he is. Because
maybe it's not who I'm thinking about. Then.
What started happening was like, because he was making these boots, and then like fucking like wrestlers were starting to buy them and like wear them on TV.
Oh shit!
And like wear them out and about, and so like that's a little bit too close to the source. So he was like, I don't know.
The hustle versus the source is getting too close.
Yeah, it's like, damn, like I'm not trying to get get fucked over by
Vince McMahon coming after you. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Not really. So then then the group like he used to just be an Instagram thing, and now he's in a closed like Discord.
Okay, nah, it's not the person I'm thinking of then. Yeah.
This is new with the tag.
Spells in some black market circles far now on the vintage.
I am, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I mean they're not. Too, it was. I think I just got in there like at the right time before like it started going crazy. But it was after this print like that people really started like
that's dope.
trying to find out like who the fuck who made that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's a really cool place.
Now.
It's a really cool place to be though. Like that's some underground fucking boss shit, eh?
Yeah, and you kind of have to be a nerd in that area to even know about it, you know. This one's dope because it's got his cutters in the back. I reckon that's dope.
Yeah, that's cool. What an interesting choice from the designer.
Red and black, 98. Classic.
Pack. Yeah, you don't have a little bit, bro.
Yeah, I got a. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
For those listening via audio, while he's been talking, he's been going through shit, and we haven't even mentioned it. So, like,
sorry.
You need to get on YouTube and to see all of this shit.
Half and half.
Oh my god.
So you do this on Spotify and on YouTube?
Yeah, like the normal platforms. Yeah, the normal platforms. Yeah, bro.
Mate.
I'm not on your fucking streaming level capabilities just yet. Yeah.
Oh, but
working towards it, bro.
Yeah.
That night you shared fucking your setup, that was unreal, bro.
Oh, like my technical setup?
Yeah, it was a few weeks ago. I think I was asking you questions and you're like, fuck, I'll show you.
This is a bootleg. This is a bootleg, and I had to like. But cool. it came with the sticker. So I'm thinking either they bootleg the sticker, which isn't hard. Like they bootleg tags sometimes, and I think they just like took a legit sticker off an actual shirt and put it on this one. Anyways, I bought it thinking it was real, and then I got it. I was like, "The fuck! Like, the fuck is this?"
Damn.
Anyways, I think it's funny. I wore that in that.
That's a cool story, though.
Video. Yeah, this is a story. This is Japanese shit. I bought that from London at the show. There's a bootleg from here, from Melbourne. I love the with the black and white on the back.
Those are dope.
Yeah, that was a good.
I like the printing on those. For some reason, the bootleg shits. I don't know. I seem
these
to like
ones, yeah.
They
thick.
It's like paint.
Yeah, dude, it is.
Like not so much screen print paint, but like fuck, it's like actual paint.
Yeah, Red Rock. Yeah, so this is probably from Thailand, I think. But it's pretty dope. This one's dope. It's brand new with tag, and it's this guy just looking like a
Hunter Houndley.
I found out today that he's maybe like gonna, because he had like a heart attack recently, and I think maybe he's not gonna come back. Maybe.
Wow. Oh.
This is a modern day boot, all in the print with all the divas on it.
Is that no? Oh, divas.
Yeah, China's there.
Oh,
China.
Ah, it is China, dude.
And this is it's got the old before they transitioned fully to the scratch logo, there was like an in between where they had both. Where it was
interesting. I didn't know that.
The old logo with the scratch logo on top. Yeah, it wasn't for that long. It was, I don't know how long it was exactly, but it was under a year. Anyways, that was cool.
She's got these all over prints, and he's anyway. That's cool.
I should have been wearing something nicely, like not a. I mean, this is dope. This is
the West.
4 walls. What else have we got? I should have planned this.
Well, we didn't plan this at all, bro. Not even on my end. So this is all good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. I can't be. There's an area where I can't get to, and I don't want to.
No, all good. That's sweet.
Go to it.
You a kicks guy too, bro, or nah?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not really.
Okay.
I'm not
a sneaker.
But I can show you what I got.
Oh shit, 316 print. How many crews do you have? Oh my.
New with the tag. I haven't worn that. But that's got a dope back print as well. It's got the massive
Oh my gosh.
Fuck, is there any good shit in there? I feel like that's like my like not so
spell stunting on us, folks.
That box is like not the cool. Like I'm not trying to wear any of that shit.
What do you say? What? Okay.
No, nothing. I got this. It's like a Etsy. It's like an Etsy print of
cool.
Minoru Suzuki with the Ligo mask. Anyway,
that's deep.
Yeah. Oh, what about this? I don't know why I got 2 pink long sleeves, but Hayabusa. This is a modern day boot, and they did they did like a documentary about him and, well, not him, but he was on this. Did you ever see Dark Side of the Ring?
I got it on VHS. I gotta watch it.
Nah, you're thinking of something else. Dark Side of the Ring is a documentary series.
No, I'm thinking of Beyond the Mat.
Oh, I love Beyond the Mat.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Beyond the Mat. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Stop theory.
Sorry, but you got to
start
follow that shit up now.
Feeling like a nerd.
Very good. So you were saying the Dark Side of the Ring?
Yeah, so it's a cool documentary. I think it's in their 3rd series, and this is really well made. And they just talk about stories that happened in wrestling. You know,
like outside the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, outside and inside. Yeah. So they did an episode on like Owen Hart's death. They did an episode on.
What's this one?
Vice.
Oh, so that'll be pretty.
You'll be able to access it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's dope. It's really, really dope. Anyway, they did a episode about this Japanese company that Hayabusa was on. Yeah, it's really good. It's really well made, and it's really well made. Go check it out.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for showing us those stink-ass shirts you have.
Yeah. Oh no, my shit is fire, but
fucking over.
Now I got some more like my actual grail. It's in, like, I have shit in storage in New Zealand, and so
you got more back here.
Yeah, and everything that I got that's in storage in New Zealand is like I bought for really cheap because the reseller, like, you know, it wasn't
a thing.
Yeah. It wasn't cool yet. You know, It's like wrestling shirts weren't cool yet. They weren't cool again. Yeah, so I was buying shit throughout those years as well. Yeah. Damn. So there's this one piece that I got that it's like $1,000 shirt now, and I bought it for fucking $40 off eBay.
Yes.
And Gee, that's a Bash at the Beach '96 shirt.
Oh shit.
And it's Gee, and they only made it a one size XL, and by the looks of it, they made a lot. But yeah, anyway, that's like a grail for a lot of people, and it was for me too, and that's why I bought it. Fucking 13 years ago, I was like, hell yeah, I want that. $40, I want to buy that.
And that was just floating around in New Zealand?
Nah, it wasn't. It was in America somewhere.
Okay.
But the guy that was selling them had a stack of them. Yeah.
Oh shit.
If he had, oh man. Anyway, wrestling.
Do you still have contact with these people that you have bought from? Like, have you bought off the same people, or have you just sourced all over the place?
There are a couple. There are a couple that I have bought from, you know, a bunch of times, but nah, it's there's so many. I get confused of like who's who sometimes. Yeah. The local guys that are here or here in Australia, kind of.
You mess with them.
Yeah, you know, we have a working relationship, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I have a serious collection. I just got shit that I really like, and
fuck, you have a problem, Maji.
sometimes I think about it. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
I talked to one of the bros. We were talking about how we go to the thrift shop, and sometimes we walk out with shit that we just don't need. And like we end up like, that's fucking bad. Yeah, that's bad. But at least with your shit, it's like legit. And those are fucking cool shit too. How many crews were there, bro? That was, I want to say more than 10. How many crew necks? Yeah. I felt like there was more than 10.
I don't know how. Yeah. But that's and there's more crew necks.
There's more in storage.
There's always There's always more. And so we're always just getting more.
Will there ever be an end, bro?
Of course not.
Yeah, I feel the same. Yep.
That's there can't be an end. Otherwise, what are we doing?
This endless search.
It's endless. It's fucking endless, bro. And because, like, like how it goes in waves of like 20 years is like, kind of the
the marker.
Bro. So it's like every year there's
True that.
Yeah. Every year there's a new wave happening.
That 2007 Undertaker will become.
Oh, bro, 2000s. Yeah. So what are we now? 2021. Yeah, give it 6 years. That'll be like a really hot, like, everyone will want that shit. But
it's a good example.
Yeah, I'm not here trying to. I'm not a reseller.
Yeah.
I consume what you present.
Would you call? I find it hard to, because I don't define myself as a collector, but I do have things that I collect. That's a collector? Fuck, shut up, bro. Yeah.
Yes, by definition, you're a collector.
By definition, I corrected myself, because I collect dumb shit though, like NBA videotapes. G.
Yeah.
I'm happy to pay. How you feel about paying for that Ultimate Warrior crew? That's how I kind of feel about NBA stuff. Like, yeah. So I felt you on that one. And to be fair, bro, that wasn't much.
I think.
Well, in terms
it was a lot for me. It was okay. It was much for me.
I was gonna say, in terms of people like our upbringing, perhaps that is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, $500 for a fucking Swiss shirt. It's like, like
you don't talk about that at the pie, my bro.
Oh no, especially when my mum could easily rip it up and use it as a rag, without me even, which has happened. That's all right. We don't talk about those. Ones.
Can we, bro? Can we talk about?
No, too painful. But it happens, but you know what? That exact thing is like it puts it into perspective of like what's the true value of this?
No,
it's a fucking rag. It's a rag. $500 rag. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna let it go, bro. What was it?
No, we're not gonna talk about it. It was an OG Outsiders shirt. Yeah, like one of the OG prints. Yeah, which I got for really cheap back in 2006. But yeah, it became a rag.
And killed a mum.
Yeah. Man. What are you gonna do?
Bro, I felt my missus, bro, she's a bit of a no nonsense, not minimalist, but happy to clean out shit when it needs to be cleaned out.
Yeah.
And it sounds really stupid, but I'm a big kid. I had a Canberra Raiders duvet cover, bro, from when I was a child. I even remember the shop that we got it from. We got it from the Papakura Rendles, bro. You remember Rendles?
Rendles, yeah. I do.
We got it from the Papakura Rendles, bro. And my mum took us there one day after mahi. She goes, go and pick your duvet cover, which I thought was a really weird task. But I thought, fuck it, okay, let's do it. And then I picked up my Canberra Raiders one. Anyway, bro, long story short, I've had it since I was in primary school.
Yeah.
And yeah, ka kite, bro.
Man,
gone, bro.
yeah.
I feel you with that t-shirt. Yeah.
Gee.
I'm still a bit up. Like, I was considering breaking up, bro. I'll be honest. It was one of those moments, bro. I had to reconsider and evaluate this relationship, my love. But I got over it. Oh, it's kind of it's a work in progress.
it's interesting though, like what we put value on, you know.
It is
like,
a room,
and it's and we all have our own grails.
Yeah.
You know, like my grail might be worth fucking 5 cents to someone else, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the and one of the themes that I've always had in the podcast is the memories attached to stuff, right?
That's exactly it. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, there's a memory, there's a story, there's something attached to that piece of garment.
Yeah. The time and place, who you were with.
Yeah, bro.
What was going on at the time.
Yeah.
Remembering watching the wrestling match on a tube TV.
Yeah. Yeah, what's that?
Remember
we don't even have those anymore.
Remember when remotes was a thing?
Yeah,
we got a remote.
Yeah, gee.
Wow. You can sit on your couch and change the channel remotely. Damn.
Color.
Damn.
we had a black and white TV.
Did you?
Bit. Yeah, gee. Damn. Yeah, that was quite. When Power Rangers was on TV, right?
Yep.
When Power Rangers first came out.
4 o'clock? No.
I can't remember. I was too young to remember what time it was, but it would have been around 93.
I had programs times on lock, G, because I was there.
I don't think I could tell the time yet.
It was 3:30.
Anyways, it was. You know how there was those putties? Putties? You remember the putties?
These useless hooers. Yep.
Yeah, G. Well, I thought we had a black and white TV. I don't know that they were just grey. I thought that they were like fucking green or blue or some shit. Then I seen them for real. I was like, oh, fuck, they're just grey. Power Rangers.
Build up, bro. Was Pink Ranger your first crush, G?
I don't know about the first, but yeah. Pink Ranger was pretty on. Kimberly. Yellow Ranger was pretty on too, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Saber-toothed tiger.
Bro, were you Green Ranger or who were you rocking with, bro? Red Ranger.
Fuck, that's right. He was like a spy or something. Yeah, like he was fucking with the Rangers, but actually he was evil.
Yeah.
Tommy G. Holy fuck.
Bro, I stayed Tūturu to Red Ranger, bro, the whole way through.
Yeah.
I was pretty staunch.
That was like they did like a multiple episode arc for the Green Ranger. Yeah, I remember that. Like, oh shit, like to be continued. Like, what? What the fuck? This is crazy. I think that was my introduction to like the story is like this is a longer story. Like, you need to come back.
Yeah. The dramatization and the draw card.
Yeah, G.
Damn. Yeah. It was kind of like Rocky was no longer the rangatira of the rope anymore, and the mantle was being passed on to Tommy. This ponytailed handsome hua. I was like, who the hell is this fella? You know, I didn't like Blue Ranger.
Yeah, why not? No one liked him here. Because he was a nerd. Because he had glasses and he was a nerd.
Always needed help.
Yeah.
Nah, the Blue Ranger. I couldn't get down with these new modern reboot movies.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. It's too much for me.
I was into the first one, the original Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
That was on 96. That was good. That was filmed in Sydney.
Is it the Ooze one?
Yeah, Ivan Ooze.
Yeah, Ivan Ooze. Filmed in I think were
Sydney.
there? No. Bro, I auditioned for Power Rangers, for one of the one of the series for one.
What year was it?
Oh, like recent, like one of these recent ones that because they're filming in New Zealand now.
Yeah. They've been in New Zealand for over 10 years.
Yeah.
I try to get a gig. I tried to get a gig on Power Rangers too in 2007. Yeah. I was at film school and we all like kind of like needed jobs because we were all just coming out of film school.
Yeah.
We're like, how do we get into the industry? You know?
Yeah.
Power Rangers are hiring some slaves, go and bring them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't want me.
I think I auditioned maybe 2011.
Yeah.
So whatever series or franchise that was at the time.
Yeah.
So the dinosaur?
That's mean.
I don't know.
They're still going. They're still filming it.
Right.
Yeah.
That franchise has lasted a long time.
Fuck you.
Who else? I remember talking to you on another time we were talking about Samurai Pizza Cats. See?
Oh yeah.
That was dope.
Wow.
Samurai Pizza Cats.
Yeah, too. Those are the days, yeah.
The jingles behind shows now have lost its flair, bro. It's like,
you reckon?
Bro, no one's putting effort into the music of the show anymore. We're just using hits from radio now to intro songs like CSI, right?
Yeah.
Do CSI do the who are you? who?
Nah, yeah, okay, I get what you mean.
So there's no effort, bro, put into say I don't know. What's the Saved by the Bell jingle? Like the when I wake up in the morning and I'm turning on the turning and I think I'll never make it on time. And I give myself a look. Oh, sorry, that just in my books. I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. See, gee.
It's a different time. It's a different time.
They don't do music like that anymore, gee.
Well, that style of TV isn't a thing anymore. You know, like that kind of multi-cam.
Bro, that wholesome family show is dead, bro. I was watching some shit with Zendaya with my daughter. I was like, what is this rubbish? Can't even remember the name of the show. Didn't have an opening jingle. It was like, or already from the cup. I was like, anti.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, other than the usual suspects, bro, Dragon Ball and all that, what was some memorable shows from childhood that you kind of remember or were a fan of? Like I actually like Saved by the Bell. That was on
I didn't.
Yeah, it wasn't everyone's cup of tea. Yeah,
I tried to because I was like, because I went to a English school for 1 year, and they were into Saved by the Bell, and I was like, damn, like I want to, I'm into it too. Like, I'll Saved by the Bell. I watched that. Like, I didn't, and I try to like get into it.
Yeah,
didn't work.
Nah. It's not.
There was another show around that same time. It was like they all played basketball.
Damn.
It was like a after school sitcom style.
And the gym wasn't like a legit gym. It was like a smaller set. Was it?
They were all in high school and they all played basketball.
Damn. You know the name of the show?
I can't remember, bro.
Yeah.
But it was around the same time that Saved by the Bloody Bell was around.
That was back when Channel 4, C4
Channel 4, yeah.
When New Zealand had 4 channels, not 3.
Oh, yeah, that was a big deal. Yeah, Channel 4, yeah, 97. That was, bro. Channel 4 was a big deal. I don't remember Channel 3 being a big deal, but it was.
Yeah.
Because it was in the early 90s that Channel 3 became a thing, you know? Must have been just out of my memory radar, you know?
I remember they used to play a lot of NBA stuff, bro, on Channel 3 in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember my old man had dubbed a lot of stuff onto tape, and I used to like rewatch them every now and then. And I was surprised. This is back when like Neil Walker was still presenting. Yeah.
Man, he got a show. He's still going.
Man, he looks great.
Yeah, he went to school with my mum. They're the same age.
Oh, word, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, he looks great, eh? Like, and still got it. Still very and then he's not so much a baritone, eh? He's still got it though, bro. He's still got it. The cheap after school shows for me, bro, were a big part of my childhood, eh? Like from like 3:30 by the time I got home to maybe 5:30, I was inside watching, bro. And if any of the bros come over, I'll come outside. No, sorry, G, I'm a bit busy at the moment. I got some chores to do, but really I was watching the TV, bro. And that was I've had a few conversations with people, and like heaps of different people have said different shows that they were into. Like, were you a What Now dude?
Yeah. What Now? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Even before that, like the Son of a Gun show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason and Thingy show. You remember the Jason Gunn's movie?
The one when he travels?
Yeah, bro. It was like it was a straight to video kind of a thing.
Jason and Thingy something.
Like Jason and Thingy is like fucking
adventure
or some shit.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, bro. Jason Gunn. Fuck. He's the man.
Bro, he's on, bro. I shouldn't share the story, but there was a story my old man had involving Jason Gunn, bro. And it was some skullduggery shit. It's probably who he bought the t-shirt off, the punk.
Oh no.
But it was crack up. It was a crack up story, but I probably shouldn't put that business out there. Oh, yeah. It was pretty funny, bro. So, because I'm gonna hit my old man up about that Farmer's Stone Cold t-shirt too, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's a weird.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't remember Farmers stocking anything.
I remember my nan came home one day. She had a Brahma bull t-shirt for me, but the bull was a very strange, questionable color. And I was like, I ain't wearing that, man. Sorry. Kia ora for the thought, but I got a reputation around here with these other 11-year-olds to uphold. Yeah, nah.
Oh, man. All the wrestling shirts that I had during those times were all bootlegs. Yeah, all of them were bootlegs. They were too hard to get. It was during the time when there was still like really high like import tax like on shit from the Americas.
Yeah.
Like nowadays we get Oreos and American can it's easy to get, but back then it wasn't a thing. You had to like know someone that had been there to bring back some Big Red or it was the same with
Big Red was
t-shirts. It was the same with wrestling t-shirts. Yeah, so they were really like you could go to like Mark One.
Oh wow!
That would import. That would bring in American imported stuff. But then they were like, like one t-shirt was like fucking $60, all the way back then.
Yeah.
So it was like, so only choice was like bootleg.
Yeah. I like
I
always felt like I always felt like Auckland had good bootlegs. Sometimes when I went to Frankton markets, I was just like, oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, like going up to Aotearoa markets is like quite a big deal,
Yeah.
Yeah, they had it. Man, they had all the cool shit.
They had all the bootleg FUBU. I remember the bootleg Fubu they had. They had some real, like, pretty decent bootleg Tommy Hilfiger back in the day as well.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when tearaways, what do they call them? Button-up? Tearaway button-ups?
Tearaways. Yeah.
And that was very fashionable.
Those were the jams. Yeah,
and Aotearoa markets had a few stores selling those wares. What else do I remember from there? One of those things I think I shared with you is those like Samoan strength, Hawaiian strength t-shirts that they used to sell there as well.
That's right, yeah, bro.
Man.
Yeah.
I actually managed to cop me one, and I gave it to my son to wear because he can fit it. So I thought, you might as well wear this, bro, while you can fit it, because he's gonna grow out of it soon. But Aotearoa Markets was the place to go to get those t-shirts as well. And I'm still on the hunt for those, actually.
I remember you talking about them last time, man.
Yeah, I'll get there one day.
Grails,
bro. Yeah, like you say, everyone has their own grails, for whatever reason. Usually attached to memories. But definitely those ones are my Do you got I talked to you about sneakers, bro. So you're not like, wouldn't consider yourself a sneakerhead, but you enjoy sneakers, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have sneakers. I guess I'm a sneakerhead by default. The sneakerhead, that word is like quite a new word. Yeah, I think like once like camping and lining up and like all of that shit like became a thing. It was like, what the fuck was happening? Like something's changed there. Yeah. And then I just kind of didn't really, I don't know, just didn't give a fuck anymore. It's like shit that was easy, that you could just go and get. Like it wasn't that easy anymore, you know? Yeah. So now it's a bit of it's its own world now. And,
it really is.
But yeah, I got sneakers. Yeah.
What's your, because for me, comfortability is kind of on par with style.
Yeah.
And so
of course.
So I always, like, my favorite shoe is no one's favorite shoe. So
what's your favorite shoe?
Oh, my shoes, like, it's stupid as it's like Kobe Falls, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's a basketball shoe, and I only one, it's Black Mamba. Two, it was the most comfortable basketball shoe I've ever worn.
Yeah,
and so for me, it's like that's my, because it was designed off the soccer boot and da 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 da.
And you're a baller, so like you have another. I don't play basketball, so I don't give a fuck about like playing. You know, like that's not going into my mental when I'm like trying to get these shoes.
Not in my criteria list.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. Can I walk in them? Yeah, is it good? Yeah. All right.
Do I look good?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, for you, sneakers then, obviously, what's your criteria then for what are you looking for?
I guess I'm a classic kind of a person, you know, like I came up under, you know, hardcore b-boys, and so I guess like Puma suedes are a classic, you know, which were originally a basketball shoe, but Puma suedes, Puma Clydes, Superstars, like Blazers, if Air Max ones. No, actually, no. Hang on, wait. You know what? Because I got a bunch of random like new model shit as well. You know, like weird fucking Air Max bloody 2 millions and shit. You know. But no. But for the most part, I'm like a classic kind of guy.
Yeah. I've always found now in my shoe kind of circulation to have certain shoes for certain occasions.
Yeah.
Are you the same, or do you have, because there's some people that like get different colorways of the same shoe, and then there are people that like they collect differently or they purchase differently. Yeah. So I got one shoe for ball. These are my kicks for ball. I got one shoe for everyday kind of fitness, That's
yeah.
that shoe. I got shoe for going out. These are those shoes.
Yeah.
Do you? What's kind of your style or flavor, or how do you?
Everything is it needs to be the shoes. I just need shoes. Put them on. Do they work? Sweet. Good. Where are we going? To the movies? All right. Shoes. What's the closest ones to my hands?
Okay.
Sweet. These Puma suedes. All right, put them on. Yeah. Nah, it's not like that. Not really, but there's something to it. You dress from the bottom up.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. No, I don't really have. Nah. Okay. Nah. Like I don't have like dress shoes.
Well, like when I say
I
dress
don't have
shoes,
tangy shoes. I don't have any shoes with a
not
tangy.
church shoes. I don't have any church shoes. My church shoes are like black on black Air Force Ones.
Sweet.
Like that's my, because it'll go with whatever I'm wearing. I hope.
Yeah.
Generally, and no one's gonna notice that they're Air Force Ones because everyone's wearing black shoes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. What can I get away with? I could probably get away with some. Nah, I don't know. I got some black on black Puma suedes with the gum sole. I could get away with.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I like the gum sole part. That's dope.
Yeah.
No, because it's like some. Okay, obviously you're gonna grab whatever's close to you, but within your range, what have you got? Like you're not just gonna have some slazengers right there, and you're gonna. I'm gonna put on those slazengers. I bet you won't.
No. I mean, fuck.
How many shoes you got? That might give me the. Yeah.
Not much, like 20 pairs of shoes, I suppose.
Yeah, you got a good range.
It got everything that I was like, that I was accumulating kind of got chopped in half or like given away when I moved to Australia.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of I gave away so much shit when I was coming here. I put like what I thought was my favorite shit into storage, but man, I didn't even know like how safe it was in storage. Yeah. So I don't really have that much shit. Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, at least mum can't just cut up shoes for racks.
No, she can't, but she can like wear them to the beach and like, you know, wear them down to the river and through the lawns, you know? Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Gum boots and high top Puma suedes are like, they look exactly the same to my mother's eyes, you know? Yeah.
Oh man. You a fat lace guy?
It depends, yeah.
Depends
really what you're rocking them with. Yeah. Actually, not lately. Not really lately. I've been replacing my fat laces with just regular ass flat skinnies, you know? Yeah.
There was a time maybe when people were getting really creative with their laces.
Yeah.
I remember those days. I couldn't be fucked, eh?
Yeah.
I never bought fat laces. I just couldn't be stuffed. It's like, fuck.
It only works like in a certain kind of on a certain model in a certain context. If you just got super fat laces and like the rest of the fit is like something else, you know, like it doesn't really fit. It needs to, it's a specific look, you know.
Yeah. You a cap guy?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
I'm not too fat. First of all, I got a fat ass head, so I think I'm on the last button on every snapback.
Okay, you're limited.
Yeah, geez. So, and some snapbacks I will force my head in there because I really like the hat, but then on my fitted size, they don't do them in New Zealand. Like I can't get anything above 8.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah. 8. Damn, yeah, that's quite big. 8.
Oh, so I usually do either beanies, mostly beanies, but I do enjoy hats, but because I'm limited, I don't go too hard out. But usually, like when people are not collecting, but people are accumulating, vintage stuff or clothes that we talked about, the fit, right? It's got to look good. And you said you dress from the feet up.
Yeah.
And I know you got a b-boy history, and you always like, I've always thought that one, b-boys are the most athletic athletes in the world. Two, that b-boys are the most well-dressed mofos ever existed, bro.
Yeah.
Like for me personally, I'm just like, damn, actually every b-boy.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Well, I know some warriors fuck like Schlesinger wearing b-boys as well. Yeah, but which is dope. That's a whole nother look. but yeah, I know. This like sneaker culture is like, it's not, to me. To us, it's not a sneaker thing. It's fucking it's b-boy culture. It's hip hop. It's hip hop culture.
It's always my influence has been basketball and hip hop.
Yeah,
that's probably, and outside of my ethnic background and culture, the influences have been basketball and hip hop. And b-boys to me have always been the most well-dressed, flyest, looking cats. And even like you look at the style back 80s, like what they were rocking back then, I'm just like, damn, they still styly. Like that is still,
of course. Yeah, you had to be.
Man, to this day, this is what young kids are trying to be like. Like this is what I was trying to be like.
Yeah.
And like my kids now, they're like trying to be like that as well. It's like, damn, I don't know where I'm going with that, but I just admire it. Like it's dope. But anyway, back to the caps thing. I think if you got the sneakers to go with the fit, are you looking for the cap to top it off, or are you not fussed, or what?
It depends. Depends what I'm wearing. I got really long hair now, and so like I'm able to like rock I can tie it up. I can, like my hat choice has changed now because I can't wear what I used to wear because I got fucking hair on my head now. Yeah, I can't really rock my Kangol buckets because like they don't really fit the same anymore because I got to tie it in a bun. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna rock a heru? If the occasion calls for it.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to have a beautiful heru piece, or but I don't know. I don't even own a tonga, a necklace or anything. I don't have anything. I haven't done anything cool enough to be deserving of one. No one's bought me. No one's gifted me one yet. Yeah.
Oh, bro. I'm cognizant of your time, my bro, and I appreciate you giving me your time. But I might finish off with a few more partai, bro, and then we'll wrap it there. One of the things I've been thinking about, and there may be something you have already talked about on your stream, but if you could give me a few people, I suppose, in terms of musically, a few people that you have perhaps influenced you, but also people that you encourage others, I suppose, or even like young up-and-comers or any up-and-comers to listen to. Does that make sense? So like musical influences.
No, it doesn't make sense. So musical influences.
Yeah. So like for me, my go-to is Ohio Players Club.
Yeah.
And I always tell my son, oh, listen to these cats. And then once he does, he's like, oh, these guys are that song's from, and I'm like, cool. And then it like kind of sparks this snowball effect for him to go down this research path.
Okay.
And I like giving knowledge and providing people with little things like that so that they can learn and understand at a greater level, I suppose.
Yeah.
And being you and the depth of, I guess, musicality and talent that you have, what are some people, I suppose, and it could be anyone and no one special, but who are some people that you think oh, maybe you should listen to these people, or these are who I listen to that inspired me?
First, so like
that's a big ass question.
Yeah, but no, there's that question gets asked on the stream.
Okay.
And so I've answered this before, and usually it's kids that come onto the stream and are like, "How do I make beats like that?" Or like what? They usually say like, "What is that genre that you make?" And I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, it's just fucking hip hop." Like, what? But what they're talking about is like, there's something in it. There's certain sounds and sonics that are happening in the beat, and it's what they're talking about is West Coast rap. That's what they're talking about, that sound. They're like, damn, like, what was that noise? It's like, well, that's a flexi tone. It looks like this. You fucking jiggle it and it goes doing, and like, what's that noise? It's like, oh, well, that came from a drum machine called the Lin drum, you know. So, anyways, to answer your question, influences like maybe that people should go back and check out. I reckon. So like I always tell them to just go listen to like 90s rap music. Listen to what was happening on the West Coast. And then don't stop there, like because that's just like what they were doing with like G-Funk and West Coast rap was like just a continuation of what happened before that. So what happened in the 70s, you know, it's like just keep going back and just go backwards. Like everything is a reference of something else, you know, and we're just the anyways, so that question I get asked, and it's usually like, how do I make music like that? Why do your drums swing like that? And what
they're expecting a cookie cutter answer, right?
Yeah.
You find it really in this pack.
Yeah, and that's what they're used to, and that's what they usually get. But it's like, that's man, you trying to make a sound that kind of feel like this, you need to go back and I don't know. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, G. Because when you talked about is it flexitone?
Flexitone, yeah.
Flexitone. I think of Battle Cat.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like automatically, like to a point where if I almost hear it enough, I'm like, there might be a Battle Cat beat.
Yeah.
And it may be like, not a bad guess.
Yeah. Well, when I think of like West Coast G-Funk, his face pops up in my mind straight away, you know? Yeah.
Damn, that's cool. I like that, bro, because that's, I don't know, maybe I like the deeper stuff than like what I see on the surface of what you do. And when I watch your streams, like I'm picturing in my head, I wonder what made him make that decision, or I wonder what made him choose that instrument, or I wonder what influenced him to come up with that like those chord progressions or choose that sample. Like the process for me is, I guess, a little bit more interesting, maybe because I'm an old cat, but I don't know.
Maybe
just that always to me has been the most interesting. Who's your so one of the things that I think you and I connected on in a very young age was writing. I wasn't as very good, but I like destroying shit. Who do you have a favorite writer or crew or?
Oh, I mean, it kind of changes. You know, I go like this. I go in waves, but oh man, there's so many. I love what Has is doing. I mean, has been doing. Has from G-Back. I love what he's up to. Oh man, there's so many. Yeah. I didn't think so. There's definitely like influential like people at the start of my kind of, you know, hip hop journey.
Usual suspects, right?
Yeah.
Scene.
Just everything that was on Star Wars, everything. You know, those early the disruptive magazines, like the early disruptive magazines.
Yeah.
Like those all got really, really fast.
Yeah. I had one, bro, from 2004. My missus chucked it out. Like maybe 2 years ago, she chucked it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Still not over it. But anyway.
Which one was it? What was on the cover?
SQ. It was the black cover.
It was black. Black and red? Did it have a red?
I can't remember, but it had all of the graffiti crews, and it had like it had G back in there, it had TMD, it had all the Auckland crews, sorry.
Oh yeah.
It was the cracker one. It was like, I think Curb and Juice had done like the Ribena ad at the back.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they did a thing for Ribena.
Like a competition, like a yeah. No, anyway, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you for that. I remember Back to Basics, bro, being a free booklet out of Sounds, bro. That's where I caught my one from.
It was free.
That was a dope mag. Shout out to the bro. What else is there? So the last thing, bro, I'm gonna ask you, my bro, and it's a very, very important partai, and make or break you, to be honest. Nah, I won't, bro. But Kai, bro, just food.
Kai,
yeah. What's your
fuck? I'm on a vegan buzz at the moment,
bro.
Yeah,
good. How you like?
That's the wave I'm on at the moment. Oh, it's all right. It's just the normal. I've done it before. I've done the wave before, but that's what I'm on at the moment.
Explain to me. So you got your what would you call it? Not your food groups, but you've got your proteins, your carbohydrates. You got your what's that? Your vitamins and minerals, like your all of that stuff, bro. How do you hit all of that stuff, my G? You don't know?
I don't.
Eat what's put in front of you.
No, it's okay, so let me see. I don't know. No, I just have regular food. It just doesn't have dairy or fucking animal in it.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's it. So like today I had wheat bix with sugar on it. Right? Yeah.
And what kind of milk? Soy milk, okay.
Soy milk, yeah. That's vegan, the whole thing. I haven't had lunch yet, but I'll have I don't know, I can have like kumara chips with vegan aioli. Right? And a drink of water.
That sounds tasty.
I can have Skittles. Skittles are vegan. I can have Oreos. Oreos are vegan. Fucking what else? Treats of vegan. Pringles.
Actually,
what else?
Damn, you're making it sound appealing to a brother.
Well, I mean, so like here in Melbourne, it's kind of this city's a fucking kind of hippie kind of a city, you know. So there's a lot of vegan options here. It's very easy to be a vegan here.
Okay.
Like I can walk down the street and I can buy a fucking a vegan Big Mac, you know. Dude.
Super accessible, and available.
Accessible, bro.
Yeah.
You can still be a fat cunt and be a vegan. Yeah. Like you can still eat everything deep fried and be a vegan, yeah. Dude. Like vegan doesn't necessarily mean equal like healthy.
Yeah. Okay. Coffee. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so outside of being having a vegan diet,
yeah.
Outside of having a vegan diet, bro, what's the if you came back to Aotearoa, bro, and
bakery. Bakery. Yeah.
Which bakery? Anyone?
It doesn't. Yeah. There's no pies here. There are places where you can get a pie that's a New Zealand style pie, right? But
okay.
But no, yeah, that's usually the first thing that I'm doing. I'm going to whatever's the BP and I'm buying fucking 3 pies and a primo, and you know, yeah.
That's a simple
pies. Gee,
pies.
Fish and chips here is fucking shit.
Oh, also,
yeah.
Like
actually, but you know what? I had a really good pho, like a vegan fish burger yesterday from Lord of the Fries. It's fucking pretty good. Anyways, fish and chips fucking sucks. Yeah. So I'd probably go get a scoop of chips and fucking a fish.
What's something you miss then? Like if you're not eating anything,
pies and fish and chips.
Oh yeah,
that's it. Everything else we have.
Pretty staple way.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
What about kaimoana?
I mean, we could.
It's not as if we had that on a regular basis, right?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
but if I am like if I'm like just craving some a pot of kino or something, like you can just go to the market and just and get some.
Yeah.
You know, that's not hard to get.
Yeah. It's just Samoan food for me, bro. Whatever that looks like to everyone, like
supper sui and
right, yeah.
Man, you know what? I was on a bit of a baking wave for a little bit, and I was now I've got pretty good at making like coconut buns.
Straight up.
Me too. Yeah, I got pretty good at it.
I
baking, that was a main wave. I was like got good at making bread, you know. Yeah. KFC rolls.
We need to talk off air about that one, my G. What is
KFC
that?
rolls. KFC, just like a KFC roll that you get from KFC.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm with you.
The bread rolls.
Soft, hot buns.
Yeah. So I can make those.
Damn.
See, kai bread.
Yeah. But yeah, Samoan food for me, bro. That's the first thing I'm doing because I'm in Bay of Plenty, bro. I'm in rural Bay of Plenty. I'm heading back to the cities, bro. I'm always stopping off in Aotearoa, bro. Just getting me some pork buns and give me some taro, some galo. Yeah, I can't. It's my weakness. Anyway, my G, I want to say thank you, my bro, for
all good. Fuck you, that was all good. That was
jumping on, catching up. Basically, just a regular old corridor with the bro.
I hope there's something in there that people fucking wanna listen to.
I generally go off. If it was interesting for me, then it's going to be interesting for someone else. So yeah. It's usually that usually works. But it's been pretty cool. This this little thing that we've been doing. It's cool to connect people to like how you say I'm not a vintage dude, but you got like all of these vintage wrestling like kakahu. It's like
I'm just a wrestling dude.
Well, I think there are a lot of people out there that are gonna really appreciate what you shared. Because I definitely, but I'm like looking at this stuff here, I'm like going crazy, and you're just like, yeah, it's all right. And I know there's gonna be.
Well, I mean, no. I got some. I got some fire, but like I know people that have actual fire.
Okay. Yeah. There's levels to this shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like I got a nice little thing, and I'm happy, but yeah, there's some actual fire dudes out there. Yeah.
I usually give the guest the last word, bro. So this could be anything, and it doesn't have to be inspirational or anything. But I just give the guest the last word, bro. Anything they want to say or share, or over to you.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's usually the case. Anything. Yeah, it's a hard one to think of it off the cuff.
Yeah, the last word.
Well, just I don't know. You can finish the podcast off with some
words of wisdom.
Oh, fuck a token, nah.
Yeah. Oh,
nah.
Yeah, no. I'm under pressure.
Okay, for
I have not. No. You know what? Can I suggest someone that you talk to?
All right, let's go. Yeah, man.
My friend Pucky, and I actually haven't really seen. I only get bits and pieces of his collection. He's a collector.
I know who's Pucks.
Pucks.
Okay.
Pucky a collector.
I think I know this.
He's like an actual like I see him maybe. Well, I haven't seen him for a couple of years now. Oh no, that's not. I'll see him maybe once a year. I'll go and stay with him, and every time it's like, because we both into wrestling, and he don't really have any other wrestling mates to fucking to like show off his shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we're talking about and like clothes and like and shoes and anyways, my suggestion that I reckon would be a good conversation is Pucky. Yeah,
that would be amazing. Actually, it's done.
I don't know if he would be into it or even want,
you always got
to or
can only ask.
Yeah, because I would watch that because I feel like I only know like the surface of what he has. Yeah, figures like toys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had a few people say politely decline.
Yeah.
Which is cool too, because I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea. Like
some people don't aren't into that. Yeah.
And like I'm super respectful. Like, all good, man. But
this is what you're trying to do with this podcast, is like show collectors and vintage kind of, like, right?
Do a little bit more for the community, I suppose, and be able to have these conversations beyond people's pages. Yeah, and get to know people as well. Like fuck, I didn't know you had all of that collection.
I mean, I got a little bit. Yeah,
fuck, I didn't know that. And there's been a heaps of moments like that with other guests too. Like, shit, I didn't know that. Like the last bro, he's got a vintage page, and then like by night, but by day, he's a lawyer. I was like, oh damn, okay.
Mean. Yeah, buzzy.
It's kind of like just build the community. But bro, he would be a mean guest to come on. Fuck, he's got to watch this and be like, hey, I gotta say yes now.
I hope not. I hope, not to put the bro on the spot like that. But no, like when I was going through my shit, I was like, man, this is cool, but man,
I know someone who's got some...
like Pucky, like, man, he could like triple fucking. Oh, he could like, bro. Man. Anyway.
This fucking horse playing the piano sample, G. What the fuck?